Scanning circuits. Let's set it down.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Welcome to Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to Reliant Medical business, you should really schedule an appointment.
You're not on my time is Archmite's time, and Archmite's time is very valuable. Oh, Chief Pretorius? She thinks Gagarin is just peachy being poor and run down. Has no vision. But Archmite does. Thanks to our investment, the largest formerly shuttered mech plant in the city has been refurbished and is churning out some of the finest heavy equipment in the settled systems. And we're sharing that vision of a revived Gagarin with others. We've been bringing in investors, showing them all the potential of this place. We were only asking the chief to make sure the areas we'd planned to visit didn't have any malcontents running around. Unfortunately, some of the locals don't appreciate all we've done for the city. We expect they will. After all, what truer sign of respect is there than a high-paying salary? Archmite? We're the galaxy's premier heavy equipment firm. Diggers, construction robotics, that sort of thing. And we're on Gagarin to take advantage of an opportunity. The city's old mech factories have been sitting dormant for years now. But they're open again thanks to us. We've automated the old assembly lines and brought plenty of money to the city in the process. It's a win-win for all involved. What gave it away? I was born in New Atlantis, but the business environment is so stuffy there. Centuries-old firms set in their ways. Gagarin is gritty, exciting, an opportunity for growth. And isn't that what business and life are all about? Bye now.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days. I could put up with some dust. Well, different dust. I remember watching shiny new mechs roll.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking. If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually. Gagarin. It was a military town until the end of the Colony War. Mechs were our specialty. Everyone always blabbers about Mars making the highest performance machines. But if you needed a system that wouldn't let you down in a pinch, you piloted a Gagarin. But that all dried up when the mechs were banned with the armistice. Now, we've got these new firms coming in. Archmite, Centauri Mills. Claim they're here to revitalize the city. Which is funny, since their employees refused to step foot in most of it. Plenty more competition for stores like mine, that's for sure. UC had a lot more money to throw around in those days. During the war, I couldn't keep the shelves stocked. At first, because of all the demand. But later, because the Freestar collective flotillas were so damn good at picking off UC merchant craft. But the biggest difference now? The quiet. Not just because most of the forges and mines shut down. It was the testing. Firms used to drive their prototype mechs out into the canyons, way beyond the city. But you could still hear the guns all the way from here. It was like, shoo, thunder. So when the thunder stopped, well, so did Gagarin in a way. Hard to not be nostalgic for a time when the city was in a better place. Though, knowing what we do now, with the costs of the war and all, probably better for everyone that Gagarin's moved on. Let me just bring that up.
Finally starting to cool off.
All these fancy new businesses going up, and we still can't get them to open up a chunks.
You have not been authorized to direct this unit. Thank you for your understanding.
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here to pay me a long overdue visit on his behalf. You're not the courier. Our delivery service doesn't run late like this. Something must have happened. Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down for me? Quickly. I pay, and I pay well. Good. Let's get you on your way, then.
Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport, Gagarin branch. Now, please. Akachi, it's Helena, over at Reliant Medical. Your courier never showed. I need his stops for the day. This is my I don't care voice, Akachi. Oh? And what's your firm's policy on losing our branch as a client? I thought so. Send it to my personal slate. Thank you, Akachi. Here, all the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. The ID's 8148. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery. Now go get me my package. Please.
I've got applications in an Arcmite and Reliant. And I know most of the other applicants, so I think I'm a shoo.
8148 detected. Error. You have already checked in at this drop-off location. Please resume standard route.
You heading outside the city? Be careful. If the heat doesn't kill you, the critters might.
I was thinking about going for a hike outside the canyon. I remembered where we
said
are.
Arcmite coming here was gonna bring jobs. Then they automate half their damn factory.
Nobody can take away that. Those Russians made real history.
Check-in accepted. You are late, courier. Please complete delivery and proceed along your route.
Watch your step. It's easy to take a sudden trip around here.
Take the good stuff. Keep the rest.
Check-in accepted. Please continue along your route, courier.
back at last. Did you find the courier? And more importantly, my package?
You're not maybe just a little more concerned with your missing man?
One wayward delivery boy isn't going to make or break our quarter, but finding that package could. Now, were you able to recover it or not? My God, dead? Well, I suppose that explains why my employee, Mr. Maximoff, disappeared so suddenly. And why the tracking beacon I installed on his ship was detected fleeing the planet. Here, your payment for finding the courier. It seems you've got some chops when it comes to investigation. What would you say to finding Mr. Maximoff for me? Seeing what he knows about where our data might have wandered off to. Excellent. Mr. Maximoff, Bonifant, appears to have set down on another world here in Alpha Centauri, Hawley. Go there and see what he may know on the subject of our fallen courier and our missing data.
Salutations. Please ask the supervisor if you need something.
Rita.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but...
Laura's already finished the pre-flight checklist. This will go.
And we're off. Orbital insertion completed.
That room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to it time. Understand?
Fine, okay. I'm going.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. You and me both. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Initiated. Watch your flaring.
No organics near here at all.
Captain.
Sometimes I wonder if there are more machines that's out here. Huh? What was that? Found you. Looks like another false alarm. Take over. Take out the alarm.
Time to tango. Another enemy down. Do what we must, right? Never met with the guys. This ain't over. Not by a long shot.
Whoa! Deal with them! And then get me out of here!
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
Search the perimeter.
Never wise to be in my way.
This is over.
This feels like old times. Grab everything useful.
Thank God. Ugh. You know, I honestly didn't expect UC security to get here, so... Wait, you're not with security? Who are you? Well, I can help on all accounts. Maldonado, the man responsible for killing the courier, stealing my ship, and dragging me here, he's got the data. He's looking to auction off our research and frame me for the theft. But that son of a bitch crossed the wrong man. What do you say we go get Reliance property back? You've got my word, it's the truth. I was just popping out to grab some coffee when someone stuck something in my neck. Next thing I know, I'm bound on my own shit, listening to Maldonado blabber about how he's planning to spend the money he'll be making off Reliance hard work, which we're not going to let happen. He's about to learn what happens when you play with Bonifant Maximoff. Maldonado's quarters are towards the rear of the facility. Don't worry though, I'm sure you noticed he didn't exactly pay for Ecliptic's finest. No Ecliptic A-team would have missed a pistol on their only captive, for example. And I took several firearms courses before my transfer to Gagarin. This should be child's play.
Looks like things are going our way.
What's the meaning of all this? I am not to be... Bonifant.
So, Reliant sends along a merc of their own, then.
Shut it! Hand over the data, or I'll promise you'll regret it.
Wow! Look at that fire. Junior executive, no more. The answer is no, Mr. Maximoff. This data's worth a lot of money to my potential buyers. Of course, it doesn't have to be just me that benefits. Now, if Reliant sent you, then you've had the, pleasure of meeting Ms. Strickland. Lovely woman, don't you think? Oh, she more than seems. And she's even cheaper than she is cruel. I, however, understand the importance of appropriate compensation. I will pay you handsomely right now to turn around, get back in your ship, and inform Helena that our Bonifant here betrayed her. That he killed the courier, stole Reliant's precious data, but was then tragically killed during the handoff with Ecliptic. I'll even handle the killing part myself. What do you say?
Quiet! It's not going to work! It's not, right?
Credits aren't getting you out of this one, pal.
Well, I can't say I didn't try. But, I've got an auction to plan, so I guess I'll just have to get rid of you myself. Ta-ta.
Last bad decision you're ever making. Now, I think he had the data on it. Want to take a look?
Waste not, need not.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Let's put this bird into space. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Straight. I'm proud of you. What do you say?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Welcome to Gagarin. You are cleared to land.
We've been mining this rock since time immemorial.
I know a guy who just got a job in the Centauri mills. Won't say what they pay, but his outfit's super.
You're back. Without Mr. Maximoff. Is he all right? You didn't have to deal with him, did you? Maldonado. I know that name. He's a renowned data broker. Black market. I'll have to let corporate know about his involvement. And that you managed to stop him. This was good work. Excellent work. Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to hand over the data? By reputation only, I assure you. We're not the only firm that's had research or client data simply wander off, then crop up in the hands of a criminal element. And that name cropped up in more than a few of them. So it does seem that you've spared us from becoming his next victim. And here you are. I included a little extra for all the added trouble you no doubt faced. You have Reliance and my gratitude.